Pleasure. You are not the enemy of pleasure. You delight in our delight. When our minds are enraptured by your joy, even if they've been given a boost by one of your natural medicinal aids, it pleasures you to pleasure us. We do not earn favor with you by hating our bodies and trying to use cabbage and hair shirts and sleeping in snow to achieve an utter lack of arousal. How do you gain when we are indifferent and stoic? How do we make the world ready for your wedding banquet by refusing to dance and castrating ourselves? You are so bored with all our arguments in your defense that so transparently leverage your authority for the sake of building our own. You hawk loogies and spit on the ground each time we go through our orthodoxy duels to prove our zeal for you and show that our church is not really dying because we believe in angels, miracles, and speaking in tongues, which means we can generate enough hype to keep the building open. You are not a capitalist running a business like us. You are an artist, first and foremost. You turned water into wine because you wanted the wedding to be bliss, which is how you want our lives to be. Something utterly different than these frazzled to-do lists and daily pilgrimages all over suburgatory to shop and shuttle children and get work done for our 5 part-time jobs. If only you could blow up the right computers so that social media vanished, everyone got reset to $0, and all property was rendered public for everyone to enjoy, and the world became a garden again instead of a plantation, then that would be our empty tomb. What will it take to find that reset button that can turn us all back into humans again, returning to the time before we knew there were bullies, when our bodies just grooved to whatever noise came into our path like happy little bees? You want us to buzz with your joy and hum the symphony you're composing real time through all our collective stories. You want us to stand naked in front of bathroom mirrors and laugh and wink at ourselves without any inkling that Instagram needs to know anything. You do not need homage. You have learned that we will mostly ignore you. You just get mad when in our ignorance we hurt each other and take the life out of each other's eyes. You live for the moments when our eyes sparkle and we open our mouths wide because nothing is unsafe and we are solidly sitting in your lap, if just for a moment. Can you stop us from winding ourselves into a frenzy of hypervigilance and moralistic finger wagging? Can't you just put us all back into preschool again with plenty of silly putty and soft loving voices that help us get cleaned up each time we have an accident? Because that would be heaven if you could pull that off.